Hello, YouTube. How are you doing today? This weekend has been really good, kind of busy. We hung out with the in-laws. We went to the movies twice. I did personal training today for the first time in over 2 weeks because I've been busy. I've been on like vacations and I helped a friend move, and so I haven't gone to work out with him in a while, and I was kind of worried that I was going to suck terribly and not be able to do anything that I was doing before. But I did pretty good. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, do I have food in the corner of my mouth? I think I might have gotten it. Oopsie. I should probably check my face before going live. But I see Lori's here. Hey, Lori, and hey, Charlie. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've been on my channel for a little while, you know I used to talk quite a bit about the Beachboss influencers. They are a MLM coaching company. Think there's 5 of them, and we've done lots of their videos on my channel today, or not today, in history. We've done lots of videos, and since I did the video on John Melton last week, I was having fun checking up on the MLM coaches that I used to like to do videos on frequently, and I found some videos I want to do for the Beachboss influencers. The first one is called "Is Beachboss Influencers a Scam? Dealing with Scam Claims About Your Network Marketing." And it's too long of a thing. Sorry. Dealing oh yes, dealing with scam claims about your network marketing business. Wow. So that's what we're going to do. So I actually need to share my screen and then we'll start. I'm excited. Let's go. I used to love doing videos like this when people in MLMs would talk about how ridiculous people who critique MLMs are. And I used to do these all the time. So I'm really excited about this. And it's a slightly different approach than what is usually taken for these kinds of conversations in the industry. Was that a rhetorical question? Probably, Charlie. To them, no. To us, it sure is. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Is Beachboss Influencers a scam?
I also have them on 1.25 speed because they talk extremely slow, and assuming this doesn't take me a million years to get through, I have another video after this that I want to talk about too, but we'll see. So tell me if it's too fast and I can slow it down. Hey, Anastasia, it's lovely to see you, and thank you for joining.
Are those honest reviews really honest, or is that just another scam in disguise? Have you seen those bold scam claims, not just about Beachboss influencers? Most likely there are several videos like that about your company as well. And it turns out that most of those reviews and scam claims are nothing but another scam in disguise.
Most of those reviews and scam claims are nothing but another scam in disguise. So, why are you calling it another scam? Because are you indirectly insinuating that your company is a scam too? That's pretty interesting. And of course, we can't just say dealing with criticisms of the MLM industry. We have to say dealing with scam claims because we can't give any validity to anyone who critiques us or who maybe offers a different point of view. We can't do that. We have to automatically delegitimize potentially very legitimate claims. Oh, hey, Neil. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. I usually would go live yesterday, but I was hanging out with the in laws yesterday, and I just posted this, scheduled it this morning, so you might not even seen it, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining.
Make sure you watch this video till the end, as we will expose what those review videos are really about and what you can do to stop them from damaging your business. Don't forget
what those review videos really are about. Those review videos, I think, just trying to educate people about how harmful this industry actually is, trying to help people just make an informed decision before they join these companies. In my opinion, there is no underlying motive. There is nothing deep and unethical like these women are insinuating. But let's just remember the motive. They're trying to delegitimize anything that criticizes them on the internet. So people are less likely to leave the industry and they will stay in their coaching. Kind of embarrassing that she even needs to address that. Exactly. It sure is.
To hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on new empowering content.
So let us know in the comments. Have you seen those videos? They're all over YouTube or I don't know, Google, internet, that will, with the bold, title, such and such company is a scam, question mark, right? And like friends said, most likely your company got into one of those reviews as well. So we're about to talk about it and be completely transparent with you guys. What you need to know about these reviews, what they really are, and why it's important, to understand what these people are doing. And sometimes, it's a waste of time, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
jumping straight to the end.
You're jumping
But we're
straight
gonna
to
tell
the
you
gold.
why.
So they normally urge you to watch their
So strange. If you're in another industry, trying to think, if someone, I don't even think this would happen, if someone makes an anti-carpentry video or an anti-teaching video, anti-nursing video, and they're providing just their opinions, they're being respectful in their commentary, they're actually providing real, reasonable, informative critiques on an industry, on a sector, are people going to react by like, oh, it's such a waste of time, it's so silly? No, I feel like your average person in an average employment environment might go, oh, okay, some people are critiquing what I do for a living. I might watch it, determine whether or not I agree with those critiques, and then see if I want to leave my industry. Although this whole thing is irrelevant because this doesn't happen for other industries. I just, my point is, I feel like for any other sector, any other industry, one would just listen to the critiques, think about it, maybe talk to a family or a family member or a friend and decide if they want to act on the information. But here, oh, it's just unethical, it's a joke, it's such a waste of time. It's like, why can't we just take constructive criticism and see if we want to apply it? Hello, Mr. Rangelab. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us.
honest review and then tell you what they found, right? Well, usually they will say that they've purchased that company's course or products, and here's what they found. And they go through kind of they would give you a quick summary or a list of ingredients in case it's a physical product, which is some sort of accuracy to get you to understand like that they've done their homework, or to really kind of build influence over you because they sound like they know what they're talking about. Does that make sense? And then they'd say that in their opinion, this course or product is crap, but what they are doing to make money, to lose weight, etc., whatever it is, that they're saying on the video is way better. So what they're doing is basically just showing you like some ingredients and that they've done their homework. And then there's going to be a link to check out their stuff.
Yeah, and this method is called bait and switch, and it's
There's a link to check out their stuff. Who does videos like this and then has a link to check out like their what is she saying, a link to their course or an affiliate link maybe? Because people aren't who make videos like this, people aren't critiquing an MLM company and then saying, but you need to join this company instead. Maybe there's an affiliate link, but they're just saying that we being people who make videos, whoever, right? We are wanting to provide our opinions on MLMs just so we can exert control and influence over you so you buy from us. So that's the motive they're giving to us. We're providing information. We're providing info about MLM companies just so you will buy from us, right? And by us, I just mean people making videos on the internet. And what's their motive? Their motive is to keep you in their coaching company for as long as possible, right? That was not well said at all. Sorry. Hey, Tanya, how's it going? Ooh, Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A before. It looks so good, though. There's so many good restaurants in the US that I just want to try so bad. My goodness, excuse me. Excuse me.
really unethical. They make a claim that, that the service or whatever they're reviewing, the service or the product is bad, without actually going through the course, without actually implementing anything, probably without even taking the product, but basically just to get you to watch the video so that you think, oh, okay, maybe I should trust them. And they're giving you their honest opinion about network marketing coaching or whatever, without actually knowing much about the coaching, without knowing much about marketing or ever being in network marketing, so that they can then offer you, but actually they'll say, they go through it and they say, but
it's unethical because the people who are providing critiques of this stuff on the internet, they didn't actually take the product or go through the course, and they're going to say this later, and actually implement it. However, I think we have the ability, we have the ability to see something on the internet, think it through a little bit, look at some research, look at other people's opinions, and form our own opinions on it. We are allowed to provide our opinions about things on the internet without it being unethical, without it being a bait and switch. We're trying to exert control over people watching our videos, watching our content on the internet, so they trust us and they buy from us. And that's the unethical part. We're pretending to know a lot about the industry when we've never actually tried the product. However, we can have opinions on sketchy products. I did 5 minutes worth of research on the Belle Vitale Beachbody video that we did a little while ago about the complexity of hormone health and how hormones can lead to dozens and dozens of conditions, and then compared that to the Belle Vitale Beachbody approach. And I formed my own opinion as a non-expert in the medical field. I don't have no medical background. Just because I didn't go through the program myself does not mean I cannot have an opinion on something. Does not mean I can't have opinions on it, right? They must have. This was a month ago, so it's relatively new, but it's not yesterday. Ooh, lemonade. Many people, including myself, thank you, have thoroughly researched MLM coaching, and know of what they speak. Yes. Yeah, and not all of my videos that I've done in the past have been super research heavy, but I have done a boatload of research. Like at the beginning, when I wanted to start doing videos on this stuff, I studied. There's been lots of videos on this topic that I've done on this channel that I have studied. I have learned. Literally, the Amway ranking videos, I studied for like 5 hours for that video. And I've never claimed to be an expert, but I feel like with the amount of content that we've watched on this channel together, the amount of research I've done, I feel like I know a good amount for your average person, right? And you're just trying to delegitimize people who actually know what they're talking about. Anyway. And they're going to reference the freaking 2 Comma Club awards in the back from our bestie, Russell Brunson, of course, because just because you get a ClickFunnels award from Russell does not mean your business is legitimate. It doesn't.
But actually, it's really not good. This is a scam. But here's how I can help you. All right. And they end up selling their own product or selling their own coaching or selling their own whatever. And they've never been, it's not like it's been a student who's gone through the entire course, because everybody goes through our entire course is going to get results. Let me tell you that. Okay. They're not going to come out the end and say, actually, this.
You saying that's not unethical, though, because you can't guarantee that people who go through your course are going to find any level of financial success. And what do you mean by financial success? Do you mean making enough money to live? Do you mean having a living wage in the state or wherever you live? Do you just mean simply making a profit? And just because I haven't gone through your course doesn't mean that I can't have opinions on the extremely unethical industry that you are in, and also the sub industry. It's even more gross because MLM coaches re-victimize people who were already victimized. It's awful. It's awful that this industry even exists and people pretend that they're helping people. They're not, and they know they're not. Right? Agreed.
This is crap, it doesn't work, because if they've actually gone through it and taken action and implemented what we teach, they're getting results off the end. All right. So, or if you see it about your company and your company's products, and you're thinking, but I know it works, but they probably haven't even taken them, and they're just trying to get the sale on their own deal.
Yeah. So basically, they're going to use very bold claim that's going to grab your attention, like your company is a scam, or Beachboss influencers is a scam, or whatever is it that you're looking up out there, right? Maybe another coaching program. There is a video or dozens of videos like this that's claiming that company is a scam. So they use that bold statement to grab your attention. Then, like Fran said, they will review it saying, I bought this course and here's what I think. Well, you can go through hundreds of courses and give me your opinion, but in reality, they don't take action on that stuff because they're not even in network marketing. They're in review marketing or affiliate marketing, whatever you call it, bullcrap marketing. Uh,
That's good.
that's what I call it.
They're trying to get ahead of this because, like Anastasia said, they must have been called out. Yeah, or people who spend tens of thousands of dollars on their coaching may have come across videos that have thousands and thousands of views on them and are wondering why people are questioning their coach's business. So they're trying to get ahead of it, and they're going to do some attempts at information control, telling us how to interact with this content, telling us what we should be thinking of this content, not just simply look at it, think it through, and decide for yourself. And my first instinct was to say, why are they even bringing attention to it if they think it's so silly? People are probably questioning them. There are people in their company are probably seeing this kind of content and are worried. Yeah, it's damage control. Exactly, Anastasia. Exactly. You read my mind. I still remember Erin's story about how she tried to sell JLW on ClickFunnels and she crapped all over them. Interesting. Interesting.
Right, and they tell you, oh, this course is like surface level or it doesn't work, when in reality they never even implemented it. They just give you their opinion, which is negative because they're going to offer you something else. It's very slimy, it's very turning off, and then you might be tempted to click on that link just to be curious, what is it that they're doing that is so much better than whatever I want to do, right? Bait and switch, very crappy. I'm going to give you some examples what they said.
Doesn't matter what the content of an MLM business, an MLM coach course is. We can have the opinion that we think it doesn't work because we know how the industry works at a specific level or a broad level. We understand that not everyone can be at the top of the pyramid. We understand that for people to be here making millions of dollars, there need to be thousands and thousands of people underneath them who are continually losing money. And based off of that well-known fact, we are entitled to have opinions over the content of your course. If you don't want people to have opinions on your work, you need to put everything behind a paywall so it's only people who are already supportive of you who are able to access anything, right? Like if you don't want people's opinions, you shouldn't have this video on the internet. You shouldn't. And I know, like, I say that anything on the internet is open to opinions and criticism. I have the tiniest channel ever, and I've never had a video made of me about my opinions on the internet, of course. But I think from my opinion right now, if the person who was critiquing me not telling me that I was dumb or ugly or had a weird voice and they're just critiquing what I was saying, I'm pretty sure I'd be okay with that. However, I don't know. I feel like I'd be fine because I'm really open to feedback and constructive criticism. But it's easy for me to say that if I don't have a video made about me. So that's why in these videos, I think I definitely been snarky here and there, but I try hard to just keep it about what they're saying. Yes, they are disingenuous, Charlie. Exactly.
About Beachboss influencers. That's hilarious. I used to watch them back in the time just to entertain myself and see like what people are coming up with, the way to attract someone's attention. So first they said that BBI is MLM and that we're going to recruit you if you buy our course. We're going to recruit you into our company. So this is absolutely not true. We are not an MLM company. We're a coaching company that teaches other network marketers to build their business that they are in it right now. There's nowhere to be recruited into. So another claim that they made is that BBI methods don't work. So
I think it's a reasonable thing to think about if people are still actively building in an MLM while they're doing MLM coaching, just to question whether or not there's cross recruiting going on. You get someone in the door of your coaching program and then you say, oh, you like my guidance? Do you want more of it? You can join my downline and then I can help you every single day. So that's not, maybe, I don't know if people actually call it an MLM or not, if they mean it in the literal sense that Beachboss influencers, you join and then you recruit people as a member of your downline, or if they just mean there's or I don't know if it's technically be cross recruiting, but if Kat is going to go and recruit you into her MLM, I feel like it's probably the second, but that's a reasonable critique of the industry. And we shouldn't be so bent out of shape and doing damage control over something that is a really reasonable critique, in my opinion.
They're probably a scam. So, and like I said earlier, they don't work for those who don't implement it. Yeah, if you just read the information or watch the videos and go to sleep and don't ever do anything, it's not going to work for you. And we all understand that, right? So
people say that they think it's a scam because it's giving advice that is not going to work for 99.999% of people, and it's sold at exorbitant prices. And these courses, these MLM coaching programs are what am I trying to say? It's made to seem like they're the one answer. They're the one thing we need to finally find success. And if we just follow their advice, we're going to make money. And that's a lie. Because majority of people aren't going to make money. Even if you follow their advice perfectly, you could still make $0.
So, but I want to also to remind you guys that although we've been in the coaching space for 4 months, 4 years, 4 years officially, we've been learning influence marketing for about 8 years now. And you might see some, pretty heavy awards behind ourselves, like 2 Comma Club Award, 2 Comma Club X Award. And actually this year we hit number 4 company in Inc. 5000 as a fastest growing company in Midwest region. So it might
the 2 Comma Club X Award, that's just you made a lot of money using Russell's funnels. That's all that is. That does not mean that Beachboss Influencers is, yeah, they're not a flex. Exactly, Charlie. Does not mean that Beachboss Influencers is an ethical company. Doesn't mean that they provide high quality products. Just means you're able to make a lot of money using a celebrity's, a famous person's funnel system. That's all it means. Not a flex. Doesn't show how great of a business person you are, in my opinion.
Look like we know a thing or two about marketing or network marketing, right?
And I don't know who would have been here a million years ago when I did the first video on Beachboss influencers, but they told us that when they were in MLM, they went into extreme debt. They lost tens of thousands of dollars. So you're pretending you're sitting here like you are so amazing in the industry, you have all these awards, but you were in debt, ma'am, just like majority of people were, right? I don't know if they're still in the MLM or not. I don't know, but it's a good question. Does anyone know?
So we didn't just wake up one day and decided, oh, we're going to go and scam a bunch of people into buying our course. And when they buy, we're going to recruit them into our MLM. No, right? This is not sustainable, like at all. Like people will know it right away. We're growing community, right? We uplift in the industry. We teach in the method that people actually enjoy, and they only work if you implement what you learn, right? So be careful when you come up to.
You're not uplifting the industry. MLM coaches hurt people. They victimize people who are already targeted and lied to be brought into an unethical business structure that's literally designed for them to fail. We're not Beachboss influencers do not uplift anyone. MLM coaches hurt people because they know the reality of the industry and they know that the people who are in their companies aren't making money. They know it.
Claims like this. And now that you know a little bit like what it's all about, I hope it's going to make your own educated decision.
So here's what you got to do, what you need to do if you come across, videos like this is, number one, report them as a trademark or copyright violation, all right? Because they're using your company's trademark materials, in their video, and leave them a comment and tell them what they're doing is a scam. So others who grab onto this catchy scam, claiming videos, don't waste their time. And if you tell people don't keep clicking on it, because the more you click on it, the higher it's going to rank in the Google ranking, in the search ranking, and then more people are going to click on it. More people are going to see.
Isn't it interesting how we're not told to think about it, to look at the information and make our own well-educated decision, even though they just told us to do that? We're told to automatically report it as copyright trademark infringement and tell people it's a scam. So we're being told how to look at the information. We're being told what to think about the information before we've actually had a chance to review it. Why? Why can't we review it? Why are we told how to interact with the info? Hi, Lori. These are the Beachboss influencers. They are an MLM coaching company, and they're reacting to video Google claims that their company is a scam. Oh, oops. Yes, they're definitely feeling some heat. I agree, Charlie. We're almost done. Video number 1.
See it. So if you see something and you're thinking, it's somebody says somebody's making the claim that it's a scam, I wouldn't click on it. I wouldn't. I would report it. I would comment below it saying that what you're doing is a scam and this is bait and switch. And
I'm not a scam, you're a scam. I'm not supposed to click on your video, but somehow I'm going to comment on it. So I help other people who come across this video know that you're a scam, right? Know that you're the one scamming because you don't actually want to help me. You've never taken the product. You just want to pretend that you know so much about my company. So then you can sell whatever you're selling to me. Sorry, that was not well said at all.
Hopefully, and then report it to what's it, copyright?
Well, usually whatever platform you found this video, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or Google, you can report it to that platform as a violation of copyright, or it's actually a scam in disguise. That's what I call it.
Okay, so if you would like to learn more.
That's hilarious. It's actually a scam in disguise, even though we're the ones with the scam in disguise, because we are selling the dream of time, freedom, of financial stability and wealth, and 6-7 figures a year. We are selling the dream to you through our coaching program, that we have the answer, because we have a fucking 2 Comma Club award in the background. We have the answer, and if you just do our course, you are guaranteed money. It's so funny hearing people in this industry talk about things being unethical, things being a scam in disguise, when that is what MLM is.
And learn how to grow your network marketing business online from the people who've actually done it successfully. Click the link in the comments to grab our social recruiting secrets. Don't forget to join our free online community with over 30,000 network marketers just like you to discover the secrets to grow your business massively using social media and automation. You're going to find the link in the description below.
So that was video number 1, and we're going to watch this one next. It's a really good one. What do we think about that? I think it's bullshit. We've definitely heard these things before, and I liked how they did it in a slightly different way, telling us how to interact with the content, telling us that we need to block and report instead of watching. We're not supposed to watch. We just automatically block and report before we've had a chance to actually think things through. That drives me bonkers, because we need to be able to think critically about what's happening around us and make a well-informed decision. The next thing is the truth behind we build your downline claims, legit, opportunity, or scam. This is why I actually named this the Beachboss influencers aren't sketchy, because they're going to go into a lot of detail about how these claims, these we'll build your downline for you claims, are unethical and deceitful. But then what they do, they actually provide real value to their customers. They will actually help you learn the skills to build your business. So that's what we're doing next. Again, tell me if it's too fast, because I have it at 1.25 speed.
Going on, and welcome to today's episode. If we're meeting for the first time, we are the Beachboss influencers. I'm Carrie Hyam.
My name is Fran Loebscher.
I'm Adrienne Lindeen.
And today we're going to be talking about something that's a little controversial, and you may have seen it come across your own news feeds inside social media. And it's this ad that says, "We will build your downline for you." If you're watching in somewhere where you can, comment, let us know how that makes you feel, because it kind of sounds very tempting and promising, right? But at the exact same time, it can also sound too good to be true. So is it? Is it too good to be true? Is it?
Of course it's too good to be true. Just like your coaching program, Carrie Hyam, is also too good to be true. On old videos of on my channel of this coaching company, someone said they spent $25,000 on an MLM coaching program that likely did not improve their business. But they spent that much money because you sold them the dream, right? And these we build your downline claims are also selling people the dream, trying to make it less time consuming, more straightforward for people to achieve the dream, achieve financial freedom within MLM.
Legit. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Is it legit, or is it a waste of time? And is it a waste of money to hire someone to try and build your download, or excuse me, to try and
MLM coaching is also not legitimate and is also a waste of time. Okay, I'm actually going to let it play for longer than 5 seconds. I'm sorry.
build your downline for you. So watch this video to find out what you need to know about these services, which will save you a ton of money and potentially a ton of frustration. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on new valuable content that we share here at Beachboss Influencers. So, ladies, let's talk about this. Adrian, what do you think about these sponsored ads that are coming across our news feeds right now, with promises of building their downline?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in the marketing space, as we were before Beachboss, we invested in ourselves and learned marketing skill sets, right? So we see these things come across, and we're aware, we know, kind of they can be misleading, all those things. But I think for people inside the industry of network marketing, they're just hungry to learn strategies that will help them with where they're at in their business, right? So of course they're going to see something like that and it's going to grab their attention. It's going to make them feel like, oh my gosh, this is the answer to helping them grow their business how they want it, because that's really what it is, right? It's their.
But you also do the same thing, because MLM coaches have very carefully curated marketing and ad campaigns, whatever, to make it seem like their services are the only answer. They are the only ones with a legitimate, authentic method for you to build your business. And every other MLM coach, whenever they bring on another MLM coach onto their channels, they always say, oh, he's the best. He is the best MLM coach in the industry. How come everyone is always the best coach? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Tanya, that's okay. No worries. Never feel pressure to chat in the chat. That was 2 chats in a row. You know what I mean? Yeah, feel free just to listen if you want. Hi, Coconuts. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Hungry to learn, what is it that you're doing over there or that you've done that you can just duplicate my downline for me, not duplicate it, but, build my downline for me. And so I think that some, people inside the industry who are just looking to build that business, maybe because
She feels quiet. You guys can hear it okay, right? I have it almost at max. I'll put it up a little louder because I think Adrian does not have a mic. And I know I'm not an audio expert, obviously. Nothing about this channel screams high production value, but I feel like you should have a mic if this is part of what you do for a living. Okay, Tanya says I can hear her. Okay, thank you.
tried strategies before, or they don't have an upline, they don't have guidance. And so they're just like kind of on their own to figure it out. And, people can maybe fall into a trap of, kind of falling for some of these ads. And, to be honest, the newsfeed is so noisy these days. So noisy, noisier than even when we started building online. And so I think that, people get curious, right? They get curious. They want to know, like, is this legit? It's so tempting. I'm excited because this is the answer to whatever. And I'm going to go click and I'm going to kind of go down that digital hole. But, is it too good to be true? Like, is it really too good to be true? And I think that that's kind of like in this digital age where there's bots and there's so many things and there's all these promises.
She says people fall for the trap of something. Well, they're going to say this later, like shiny object syndrome. You see something that would make your life so much easier and you're more willing, more likely to spend lots of money to get that service. I think we all agree MLM coaching, business coaching is the trap, because our friend Julie Anderson has said this before. The goal of, she used to coach CrossFit athletes or something, triathlon athletes, and she said her goal as a coach of high performing athletes was she wanted those athletes to leave her at some point and not need her guidance. But we know in MLM, in the business coaching spheres, you are never done with the coaching. You always graduate to the next level of expensive coaching and then the next. We saw that with Russell Brunson's coaching, where people in his top inner circle coaching were spending $250,000 a year on his coaching. So it's funny to hear her say people fall for the trap, that MLM, people who critique MLMs are unethical, because this is unethical. MLM coaching is unethical. MLM/business coaching is also a trap. It is. It's a trap. This is all a trap. And I hate it. I hate that this industry exists. I already said that. I'm sorry for being repetitive.
It's
Mhm.
kind of like you guys need to have your spidey senses up. And first of all, I don't know about you guys, but if someone's out there like, I'm going to build your downline for you, first of all, right? It's like, okay, that sounds great, right? But I don't know, Fran, what do you think?
Yeah, so I mean, often, first of all, what I want to say is often when something sounds too good to be true, it sounds like, oh, it usually is too good to be true. Okay. But usually what they do is they will say, okay, well, I'm going to build you a recruiting funnel. This is how they come in. They say, we're going to build your recruiting funnel. There's going to be a capture page. It's going to grab the person's details. And that is going to, like, the whole ad and the whole premise is to offer an easy online side gig. And people are always looking for side gigs. They're always looking for ways to make money outside their job, to quit their job. But this is an easy online side sales, online side gig, okay, opportunity.
Mhm.
And then when they get to the sales page, that's when the people discover, oh, this is network marketing. Okay.
Funnels, I've described this before on my channel, but let me quickly Google it. I shouldn't be doing it on this because then I can't see my face. I'll do it on this side. That's better. Definition of sales funnel. What is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is the marketing term for the journey potential customers go through on the way to purchase. I see awareness, interest, desire, and action. So what they're saying is that the people who claim to be able to build your downline for you just simply set up a sales funnel. So people are interested, people become aware of your business opportunity. They go through like sales page, sign up, whatever, and that's how they claim to build your downline, just by building a big funnel for you. And they're going to argue this is not a good approach because it means that we are not learning the skills ourselves to maintain that funnel, to fix the funnel, to actually keep the people in our team, because we could have all these people joining from our funnel, but if we don't know how to help them sign their first person, how to help them sell a shit pile of product, it's not going to matter. I'm hot. It's not even hot in here, and I'm feeling hot. Oh, PH Actress is here. Hello. Thank you for lurking. It's nice to see ya. So don't believe someone who says they can build a funnel. And here's our funnel build award, right? And they're going to say in a second that they have built their own funnels, right? But their services are more valuable because they teach us how to actually maintain our team. They teach us tangible skills.
So they don't know until they get to the sales page that it's actually network marketing. And they build this funnel for you and then they run ads. But if you want to recruit more network marketers, you don't want to have to go through the process of convincing them that actually it's a great way to build a second income stream, to build a side gig. But there are some people who have, who may have been in network marketing, or who have known somebody who's in network marketing, who has a garage filled with products, and they don't want anything to do with network marketing. They've heard from someone, maybe their aunt or whoever, that it was a scam, or they think that it's a pyramid scheme. They think it's a scam. They don't want anything to do with it. And so you end up paying for these ads. You end up paying for this that actually is not going to is not going to bring in the right people, or may not bring in the right people.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny? Anastasia just said this. You just said this. She's telling us about how funnels don't always work because someone could join a sales funnel, get to the sales page, realize it's an MLM, they had a negative experience with it, they think it's a scam, and they're not going to join, right? So funnels don't work because you're not actually building a connection with someone, you're not showcasing the value of your business opportunity, but we can write a funnel for you, purchase our products and our services because we actually provide value to our customers. So which one is it? Are funnels bad or are funnels good because we have our own and we've won fancy ass awards? Agreed. Yeah, she has lovely hair. Yeah, it's so nice and it's kind of like in a messy bun. She looks cool for sure.
And one thing I do want to add is that recruiting funnels themselves work, right? Like we've all used recruiting funnels in our own business.
I'm confused. Do we like funnels or do we hate funnels?
To recruit, bring in customers, like, I mean, there was different ads and different funnels that we had built. We had ads that were running to different funnels. Like we've tested all of this. And it's not to say that recruiting funnels don't work, but where it seems to go wrong is that it's the promise that this is going to be done for you. It's a magic button. We're going to put this in place and you're going to have floods of people coming into your downline, when that's not actually the case. If someone's promising you, like, you don't have to do any work, you don't have to lift a finger, and you're going to, be at the top ranks of your company, I personally run away from those people. And because here's the thing, like they can build you an incredible funnel, but if you don't know how to get the right people into that funnel, it's pointless of even having that funnel to begin with.
Yeah.
So what I'm seeing a lot of.
So that's the difference. It's pointless to have a funnel if we don't know how to get the right people into that funnel and if we don't have the skills to keep that person in our funnel and moving through it. So hire Beachboss influencers to establish your funnel, to invest in your business, and they'll teach you all the other skills to actually maintain your downline. My bangs are long. They look nice right now, but it's getting in my eyeballs and it's annoying.
What's happening in our industry actually is a lot of people wanting that magic button, right? And wanting to bypass like doing work to get to that success. But really, like, the people who have become successful have developed skill sets, put in place, and use those skill sets to get them the success. So
why are we saying that people just want a really easy solution to fast success? I wonder why. Because people like you, Adrienne, and the Beachboss influencers and high-level MLM distributors say it's easy. So if people are coming in thinking it's going to be easy and it's not going to be much work, and it actually is, it's not their fault, it's your fault, because you're not accurately, honestly, ethically describing the opportunity. I can't stand that argument within the industry. It really makes me mad. Sounds like a trap. It sure is a trap. It sure is. Don't most recruits leave because the company sucks? And they're going to say recruits leave because they don't want to do the work, because they just want a quick, easy solution. It makes me upset because they're gaslighting people. No, I quit because I did exactly what my upline told me to do for years, and I still was in debt. I still lost more money. I still lost money after a year. That's why people are leaving. But no, it's because we're lazy and we just want an easy button to press, and then we're magically going to be rich, because that's what Adrienne and MLM coaches, MLM leaders tell us is going to happen.
So, that's what I'm seeing a lot that's happening, especially with this, like, oh, we'll do your funnel for you. But if you don't have the skill set, by the way, how do you teach these things to your team? How do you teach it to people that you're bringing in? Because, a problem with this is that it's not a duplicatable strategy, because you're going to bring people into your team. There's going to be people that don't want to learn how to build online. They don't want to learn how to do what you're doing. So it's not duplicatable. And if someone built it for you, you have no clue how to do it yourself. And I'll give you an example. I remember when I was getting into the online space, and it was we were taught how to build our own websites, like all this stuff. And I was like, I want it done faster. So I hired someone to build me my website in the beginning. And I had to turn around, and then once it was built, it was like, here you go. But it's like, I didn't know how to put on a blog. I didn't know how to change things. I didn't know how to go in there. I didn't know because I didn't build it myself, right?
Why didn't you Google things? Why weren't you an independent thinker and took the initiative to learn how to do it yourself? Because that's also a big argument again amongst MLM coaches and distributors, that people in their downline just don't figure it out themselves, right? So why couldn't you do that, Adrian? Also, there's so many hidden expenses in MLM. You need your funnel, you need your ads, you need your coaches, you need your website, you need the know-how to fix the website. I'm assuming that's probably all free, but maybe you're strongly encouraged by your upline to actually like pay for a course, or you pay for a subscription service where you have certain kinds of features you can use for your website. It's just never ending. It just keeps going and going. And then they wonder why people are quitting. It's because not only are they paying their company monthly to stay in the company like a business fee, then they're paying for the products, and they're paying for their coaches, and then their funnels, and then their ads, and then their constant trips. It's just never ending. It's almost like it's really, really unlikely your average normal person is going to make any money in an MLM.
So then I had to burn that all down and turn around and build it. And that's where I learned the skill set. So if you didn't develop that skill set, like you don't even know how to tweak your funnel or anything in the process at like, how do I make it work if it's not working? So you're basically getting an ineffective tool that you can't control and you can't duplicate. So,
well, and on top of that, like the funnel has to be filled, right? So you have this funnel that they're just handing over to you, like those people did to you, Adrian. They just handed you your website, handed you what they did, and it's like it's just sitting there, right? Because if you don't have a skill set to even attract people into that funnel, and those people aren't high quality, and I mean, we do teach people how to run Facebook ads, but I'm telling you right now, it's a completely higher level beast of a skill set. And when you are bringing people in, to your point, Adrian, you're bringing people in. Let's say that you do start recruiting some of these people. Majority of people, they want to join network marketing because they need money, right? They need a side gig. And so if you're going to turn around and say, oh, now we're going to build you a funnel and you're going to have to spend $5,000 to $10,000 to build this funnel, and then we're going to be spending thousands of dollars a month on ads, those people are going to flip you the bird and say, I got into this business to make money, not necessarily to go and immediately turn around and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. And so
interesting. The same thing can be applied to you, although you're saying you're not just simply building the funnel and leaving people on their own. You're building the funnel, and then you're teaching people how to promote their business so people actually end up in the funnel. So you're teaching them all of the necessary prospecting behaviors, and then you're also teaching them how to maintain said funnel. So that's why it's okay for people to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on your coaching program, because you teach them the skills that go into said funnel. But I could say the same thing about you, Carrie, because people come in to make money because they're promised the dream. They're promised they can have a part-time income or a full-time income on part-time hours. And then MLM coaches like you charge tens of thousands of dollars on a coaching program that is just going to put them into even greater debt. And the part that frustrates me is, in my opinion, these MLM coaches know that their work, their program is going to put people into even greater debt. No worries, Tanya. MLMs becoming affiliates will kill these leechy coaching businesses. I hope so. But then I wonder, I don't know how long these women have been in the industry, have been coaching for. I wonder when these coaching businesses die off, what are they going to do? Because they could have had a 15, 20-year gap on their resume, because one should not put MLMs on their resume. What do you do when you have such a huge gap? Right? I could just imagine how scary it is once this all finishes for them to figure out what to do next, right? And it's funny, I'm like saying not great things about their morality and their ethics because they're selling outrageously priced programs to people who are re-victimized, but I still have feelings and I would still have empathy for these women when their only source of income is gone, right? And I want MLMs to be gone, but then I feel bad for the people who've been in MLMs for decades or years and years. I wonder, what are they going to do next? Are they going to be able to keep their big houses that they bought with their MLM money, right? I don't know. I don't know. I think they'll tweak what they do and try another grift. Digital marketing, right? What was that thing called? Master resale rights.
When it comes to duplication, it is possible for you to own a recruiting funnel and know how that recruiting funnel works, but it's 10 times more effective, to Adrian's point, if you build it yourself. If you understand the nuances of a funnel, if you understand how to bring high quality people into the funnel, if that funnel breaks, you know what needs to happen to get that funnel working again and to fix it. Yeah, absolutely.
And
To that
also,
point-
like, sorry, Fran. I was
No, I was just going to.
it's you also have had expense people. Like, how are
Mhm.
you going to recoup the money you put into your ad to get people into that funnel on the back side? So,
Mhm.
another thing to think about.
Yeah. And we
How are we going to recoup all the money we lose that we put into your coaching program? Because we already didn't have the money to spare because we joined our MLM to make money, and then you're putting us into even greater debt.
tested it. So we tested actually having our team build funnels, have a completely automated business.
Mhm.
And our team did not, it failed dismally because our team got so stuck in all the tech and trying to set up their funnels, and months and months and months went by without them enrolling.
Okay, bye, Mr. Ranger Lab. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. I don't know if it's nighttime there, but I hope you have a good sleep if it is nighttime. Oh, yeah, it is nighttime because you said good night. Good night. I didn't read the comments. Sorry.
Anybody without them bringing in any customers, and that they quit. It's not for the faint of heart. But so recruiting funnels can be very effective. We've run them. If number one, you build it, so you know what goes into building it, and you know how to fix it when things go wrong. Okay, and if they're built right. But I wouldn't have someone who hasn't been using funnels in network marketing build you a recruiting funnel. Okay, we know how to fill the funnel. We know how to get high quality people into the funnel to actually get more sales, get more recruits, get more, grow the team and make more money.
Mhm.
And if
Oh, yes, 9:21 is definitely bedtime for me. We've been in bed so early recently. It's like 9 o'clock. We're getting ready for bed. Lights are off by 10. We're just fast asleep. We're tired. We are tired friends for sure. But I hope you have a good sleep. Bye.
if you want to, have more automation in your business, then you've got to learn that skill set first. Okay, you've got to understand how to do it. It is a higher level skill set. Okay, and so that you can build it, you can evaluate what's working, what's not working, and then move on and slowly start building more and more sophisticated funnels and more sophistication into your process, as opposed to, let me just pay somebody to do it for me because it's easy.
Do the Beachboss influencers teach us how to make a funnel? We're going to Google it. Beachboss influencers. Do they have a make your own funnel program? Because they're making a lot of claims that they can teach us how to make a freaking funnel. Where do you think that would be? Share this tab. Marketing courses, social recruiting secrets, 90 days social influence vault, messenger recruiting mastery, of course. Wait, maybe I can Google. Sorry, I'm going to stop sharing this for a sec. Oh, my face is big. Hello. Maybe I'll search for funnel here because they're making a lot of claims. Like, we can teach you all of the complicated technical skills that's required for you to make a funnel. It's like, okay, will you teach us? And like, can we actually figure that out on your website? Probably not. So I just search for funnels. 5 tips for creating irresistible MLM sales funnels. The video that we're watching now. Prospecting, communication tips. Maybe we should look at these. Maybe we should look at these posts because these seem interesting. So there doesn't seem to be anything specific about funnels. So I don't know. I don't know if they can teach us how to make funnels. Okay. Well, I don't know if you're being truthful, friends, if you can actually teach us. And that's why we should purchase our products or your programs and your services, because you're not just going to slap together a funnel and hand it over to us. You're going to actually teach us the tech skills, give us the tech know-how to make it ourselves. It's probably fucking hard. It's probably a hard thing to do. Hey, Tanya, welcome back.
Easier.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's not going to work. Okay. A funnel, and in fact, we've tested this as well with students, is okay, build your own funnel. But a funnel it's not like you put this funnel up, you put it out into Facebook land, get people into it, and it works and you make a lot of money on the back end. No, it takes a lot of time and money, and testing and tweaking and testing and tweaking and money and testing and tweaking and money to actually make that funnel effective, to make that funnel convert so that people come into it, convert.
So funnels are another expense. It takes time and tweaking money, time tweaking money. That's a whole other thing. I don't know. Do we pay them to help us make our funnel? And then do we pay to maintain the funnel too? How much does this cost? Because they said the funnels to build your downline could be $10,000. We know that their coaching can be $20,000. We've heard someone say that. I just wonder, do we pay extra for them to build and maintain our funnels as well? I want to know this. I don't think, other than Russell Brunson's funnel videos, I don't think we've done an MLM funnel video on this channel. I'm not sure though.
But, and buy whatever your offer is. So funnels are great. We love funnels.
Yes.
We do love funnels. We love automation. But we also want to be real with you and, so that you understand what it takes in order to build a recruiting funnel. It's not just like, there we go, done. I've got 100 in my downline.
Yep. And it's very shiny object, right? Like it's pretty, you hear the word, oh, recruiting funnel. Oh, someone's going to build my downline for me. And it can be really easy to like get sucked into it. I mean, we're sucked into shiny objects all the time. And we even understand that they're shiny objects when we are buying it, but we're like, oh, this is pretty, magic button, right? Like, and it's even been, for us as Beaches over the last few months, it's evaluating the shiny object as it's presented better, right? Like better evaluation. How is this going to work? How is it going to, raise our bottom line? Is it something that we even have the bandwidth to bring on right now, right? Like if you as a network marketer don't know how to have an enrollment.
How would this help us support our bottom line? So how is making the funnel for their clients, their customers, going to help the Beaches? They call themselves the Beaches instead of Beachboss influencers. How is it going to help the Beaches make more money, or how is it going to help the people who purchase their services make more? Because like they said, you can't just build a funnel and then everyone's going to magically join said funnel. People could spend thousands of dollars on a Beachboss influencer funnel and no one's going to be in it. If you can't convince people to join your funnel, if the people that you come across on the internet are aware of how unethical this business structure is, you're not actually going to have people in your funnel to begin with. So shiny object syndrome. Wow, the Beaches say funnels are the answer. I need to pay them to make my funnel, but then there's no guarantee that you're going to get any return on your investment, right? And we are in MLM to make money, not to lose money. I'm just talking in circles. I hope you guys get what I mean. Yeah, don't buy their funnel, buy ours, because ours is ethical. You feel me? Thanks, Charlie.
Conversation. If you've never recruited a person, the last thing you need to be worried about is a funnel and having a funnel.
How are we supposed to recruit a person without a funnel? Like, what comes first, the first recruit or the funnel? Right? Maybe the first recruit is our spouse, is our best friend, is our daughter. Right? It seems interesting. And oh, you don't need a funnel, you don't need coaching until you have a business. But how are we supposed to have the business?
Your recruiting funnel that's going to bring people to you that you're not going to know how to actually close them.
Exactly, right? Like there's some fundamental, like core skill sets of network marketing. The very act of prospecting, where to go on social media to find high quality people. Like if you don't know that piece, again, a recruiting funnel is way down the road, right? Funnels are effective when you as the leader own and host that funnel and you allow your team to use the funnel that you own and host. But it takes and requires, as we've been talking about,
we allow our team to use the funnel that we own and host. So is our team paying us for access to our funnel? Or are we requiring our team to purchase Beachboss influencer funnel services? I have questions. So the main difference of what they're saying is that we will co-build a funnel with the Beachboss influencers. We own it. We're responsible for maintaining our funnel. And that's why it will work, because we have the skills to get people into our funnel. And then we have the skills to maintain it and fix it if something breaks.
all of these skill sets that need to be developed before you're ready to take on this big, massive funnel that you're not going to know what to do with if you haven't done the work. It requires,
and they will teach us the skill sets we need before we're able to take on the funnel. Sorry, I will just let them talk. We're so close to being done.
work. And if someone's promising you push this button and you're going to be to the top of your company, again, those are the people that you really need to steer clear from. Save your money, take that money that you would have, spent on this, $10,000 funnel and then thousands of dollars a month, and invest in actual mentorship. Invest in actual mentorship of learning some of these skill sets that we've been talking about, so you can get to that point and that level where you're ready for a recruiting funnel. But if you don't have any,
don't invest in Sketchy. We build your downline for you claims. Invest in us because we are ethical. We will help you build a sustainable business, and we'll help you develop all the skills you need to even be able to manage, to be able to run a recruiting funnel. Isn't that interesting? Don't invest in this. Invest in us. How are we supposed to know what is ethical, what is a good investment for our professional development in MLM? Because everyone says they're the one answer. What does she think about lead generation? I wonder, because that could be the one answer. What would she think about Ray Higdon? Because he says he's the one answer to success in MLM too. How can everyone be the one answer to success? Everyone is the one MLM guru. I wonder, coconuts. I wonder. It's a funnel because you pour all your money into the top and get a little bit out the other end. Love that. True, true.
Anybody on your team yet? There's some fundamental skill sets that you probably should start developing before you worry about this thing, this shiny object that looks really pretty, that's not going to add anybody to your bottom line. So with that, we do teach our students how to automate their messenger conversations. We teach them how to get their prospects organized so that nobody falls through the cracks. And by sending the right message to the right person at the right time in bulk, so you're not a super spammy, Grammy, or annoying, people 6 times with following up or whatever that may be, but it can be very effective when you have developed those skill sets. So if you want to click,
they teach us how to automate our conversations by sending the right messages at the right time in bulk. That's not very genuine. That's not very authentic. And they're telling us that's to avoid being flagged by social media platforms, being seen as a scammy, whatever, scammy pammy. I would rather send the messages myself and maybe personalize them a little bit based on the person I'm talking to than just send them off in bulk. How is what you're doing telling people we can automate their conversations any better than someone saying, I'll give you a funnel and I'll build your downline for you? Because we're not actually learning how to communicate effectively with people when we are automating your conversations. We're learning how to press a button and mass send a message. That's not genuine. That's not learning the prospecting skills that we need to be able to maintain our funnel, to maintain our team. Interesting.
click the link below this video. You can check out Lead Magics. It's actually our own automation. It's an incredible automation tool that can help you. That, I guess it is kind of like a mini recruiting funnel, so that you're not worried about all the tech of all these things down here in this big funnel, but instead it's like, how do we automate the process of taking someone from cold, right? A cold prospect. How do we move them along in conversation so that they become a hot, high quality prospect that is interested in maybe joining me in my business? So go definitely check out Lead Magics, because that's kind of like the baby.
We are automating the process of turning someone we've never talked to before on social media or in real life to them being someone we know, someone who trusts us and likes us. We're automating that. So none of these relationships are going to be real or genuine. They're not real because it's automated. The whole process is automated. I thought we weren't supposed to be looking for an easy button. We're not supposed to want to have really quick results, but then you are improving, you are making more efficient the relationship building process. So what is real? What is genuine in MLM? That would be a wild drinking game. That would be for sure. Everything is always an absolute. No one falls through the cracks. How is that possible? No one offering any service or class ever offers 100% success. Oh, your insights are always so interesting. I'm like, how did I not think of that? That is so cool. But that is true. There's always that this will work if you go through the course. Always. It's never if you study, if you work really hard, you may find some positive results from your participation in this course. No, they said in the earlier video, you might have missed that one. If you do our course, you will have success, right? And no other course, no other product says you will magically find success if you just follow our directions. Because you have to protect yourself a little bit. Because if you promise success, someone doesn't have success, are they going to sue your ass? Maybe, right? Ooh, nice. Strawberries are yummy. I hope you enjoy them. I had dinner not that long ago and I'm feeling kind of hungry. I think after this, I'm going to have an English muffin with peanut butter on it. That's my favorite.
Step 2, creating your own recruiting funnel that I'll tell you what, it has saved us hours and hours and hours every single week while we recruit people. And don't forget to join our free online community with over 30,000 network marketers just like you to discover the secrets to grow your social media using automation. Find the link in the description below, and we'll see you on the next episode.
They said, what is it? Lead Magic X today. I don't want to click on that link. It looks like it could be kind of weird. Lead Magic X. Maybe that will be another video topic for another time, because we've done lead generation, a video about online leads on my channel, and that was really cool. I really liked that topic. So okay. Maybe I'll Google it. This will be quick. I just want to see if we can do a video on this. Lead Magic X Beachboss influencers. leadmagicx.com. leadmagicx.com. And we're not going to watch this whole thing because this could be an interesting video topic, but I'm just going to quickly show you what they were referring to about their lead generation service. Never lose another sale or recruit with this new prospecting software. Find a way to track every prospect inside Messenger and reliably convert them to teammates or customers. Maybe we'll watch this video as part of the video we do on this. Claim your limited time offer. Of course, you always have FOMO. You can never just decide whether or not you want the offer. You have to rush. You have to rush, or else you're going to miss the opportunity forever. They've taught over 150,000 people to create hundreds of thousands of leads per year. Introducing Lead Magic X. Oh, okay. So $29 per month for starter, $49 for VIP. And we're going to do a whole video on this, so I'm just going through it quickly. Bonus training, messenger prospecting secrets. Of course, this 7-figure training will only be offered for a limited time. Lead Magic X starts with funnels and stages, moves to private notes. Talking to hundreds of people and keeping track of all conversations are challenging. And then it helps you automate your messages. Hydroponic strawberries are the closest to the local ones. Oh, good. I'm glad they're tasty. Oh, yes, of course. You can send your bulk messages here. How do I cancel my subscription? We're happy to help you get your subscription canceled. So at least they can cancel their subscription anytime they want. That's good. So that's interesting. We're going to do a video on this. I feel like I'm suddenly interested in the anti-MLM topics again. My thing was when I was doing it all the time that I didn't have anything I wanted to talk about in the area, so I was just quickly finding things, something that would be easy to react to without being like, okay, do I actually want to talk about this? Is this actually interesting? And now I think seeing this and a few other videos that I've been looking at recently, I'm like, I'm actually interested in that. I feel like I would have something valuable to say. So maybe our next one will be an anti-MLM video as well. Who knows? But that's all I have for today. It's fairly interesting how in the first video we reacted to, anyone who's critiquing Beachboss influencers online, they are automatically a scam in disguise. They just want us, the viewer, to trust them, to believe what they're saying, so we will purchase their product or click on their link. It's not like that person just wants to provide education. They don't want to make sure that we are able to make a well-informed decision. It's because we are scammers. We also learn about how the We Build Your Downline offers are like shiny object syndrome and how they're not sustainable, and beach boss influencers will be the ones who can teach us the skills and provide us with the knowledge that will help us actually maintain our funnels and find sustainable success in our MLM. Of course, of course. So that was interesting. I liked those two videos together. That was fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I won't be able to go live on Wednesday because we are going to a barbecue, a work barbecue with my husband, well, for my husband, but I'll go live again on Sunday. So it's pretty much a week till the next video, but I'm very excited for the next one. I hope you guys can join. Oh, you had fun, Anastasia? That's good. I feel like they're all projection. Thanks for the stream. Have a good evening. You too, Charlie. Thank you for joining. It's always nice to see you. This was awesome. I hope you guys have a good evening, and I will see you on the weekend for our next stream. Bye.